Hey everybody, this is your girl TattooRika right here. So look, I know there's been so much going on in the world, it's not even a joke, and I already let you guys know I had just taken that time to get myself together because it was just really taxing, especially emotionally and mentally. I was like literally crying over stuff. So you know what? We need some laughs. I'm about to give y'all some. So today what I have is Black Canary versus Sindel. Now y'all know I ain't got a problem with Black Canary. She cool, but Sindel is my queen. That's just what it is. So anyway, we're about to get into this, and this is a death battle. So I'm guessing they're gonna say who's the better fighter. For me, it's my queen. So anyway, let's get into this. Let go. Turn this off.
It's a trope we're all familiar with, the damsel in distress crying for help.
Yeah, Wiz don't think that's the case here, because these two are the opposite. If you ever hear their cry, you're dead.
Black Canary, the blonde bare-knuckle brawler of DC
Her
Comics.
outfits be cold as fuck.
Sindel, the literal
And my
Street
queen,
from
what
Mortal
it
Kombat.
is.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Behold, the Justice Society of America, the first recorded team of superheroes in the DC universe.
Where else could you find a boxer in a catsuit chilling with the spirit of God's divine wrath?
And among these men and gods stood a woman, the judo-chopping Black Canary.
Wait, why a canary? Canaries don't know judo? Or do they?
Tweety
However,
Bird whips
this is not
Sylvester's.
the Black Canary
Wait,
we'll be
time out.
focusing on
Don't be
today.
sleeping
See,
on the
the Black-
canaries. Tweety Bird whips Sylvester's ass every time. The fuck you mean? And he always had backup. Psst, try it.
Canary of the Golden Age may have been a skilled crime fighter in her own right, but the one who made the moniker a household name was her daughter, Dinah Laurel Lance.
Dinah wanted to be a crime fighter just like her mom, so she trained with Wildcat,
128 pounds.
the furry
Boy.
boxer I mentioned earlier.
Her mother wasn't very happy about that, though. Young Dinah's career could have ended then and there, if not for the discovery of what she likes to call her canary cry. Cases such as these weren't ordinary, but well explained. See, Dinah possessed the meta gene, a dormant slice of genetic code present in about 12% of humanity, granting superhuman abilities.
Wizard did it. With her new power and martial arts training, Dinah took up her mother's mantle and became Black Canary, the second one. Is it weird that her mom was also named Dinah? They're really forming a dynasty.
Fun fact, originally she disguised herself by donning a blonde wig, but eventually just dyed it permanently.
Blonde? Don't you mean yellow?
You really need to stop. Like I'm saying. You really need to stop. I can't. And second of all, I'm just gonna be honest. As far as I think all women do have that meta gene of screaming at people. Because you ever notice, like, when a woman, like, she gets really pissed and her voice start going to that high pitch, like that shit, we have that. It's naturally in us. So it just depends on how we use it afterwards. It's either gonna be yelling in passion or pain, or the fact that if she does it and she angry, that just means just get your shit peacefully and leave, because she's about to burn the entire house down. Just being honest.
Regardless, the canary cry is no joke. By emitting focused ultrasonic sound, Dinah can annihilate the eardrums of anyone nearby.
Or just ramp up the volume and blow people away with shockwaves. She can even stop a runaway train.
It's quite versatile, too. She can focus her cries into small sonic projectiles or broaden them to affect entire cities.
And by screaming hard enough at the ground, she can freaking fly. How the hell does that shit work?
Let's dig into this for a bit. For a sound wave to become a shockwave, it must possess an intensity of at least 194 decibels. For reference, Black Canary's highest recorded scream clocks in at over 300 decibels.
That's the same level of bulls as a volcano erupting.
All that power comes with a fairly obvious weakness, though. If her throat is damaged, she'll be unable to produce the cry.
That's why she's got some nifty ultrasonic canary bombs that do the super shouting for her.
Not to say she's useless without her superpower, of course.
She's one of comics' greatest ass-kickers.
Thanks to Wildcat and her mother, Dinah has trained in jiu-jitsu, karate, Krav Maga, capoeira, and many, many more styles of martial arts. She knows holds that can put you to sleep, a punch that can detonate your heart, and even how to cause instant death by pushing a single nerve cluster.
So basically, Black Canary is the bride from Kill Bill. That's basically what they're saying. She know the fight, the exploding palms, shit. You know the and your shit is gone. That's what it is.
Buster.
Sindel's still
basically
going.
the furious, blood-soaked love child of Kenshiro and the bride from Kill Bill. Also,
Thank you.
before we go on, all this kung fu talk makes me want to see a judo canary in action. And what better opponent than our very own Mega Goose Howard?
Did you teach it judo?
I wasn't expecting it.
Judo. Where was the heads up on that one, Wiz?
Even with all that, Dinah's greatest strength is perhaps her uncanny ability to learn and adapt mid-fight. It's what makes her such a great sparring partner to superhuman martial arts masters like Wonder Woman. It was during a fight with her, in fact, that Black Canary claimed she could perceive time down to the nanosecond.
Sounds crazy, right? But believe it, how else could she keep up with someone like Wonder Woman? Or how about the time she battled these red tornado androids? Green Lantern was using his power ring to scan for weaknesses, but Dinah said F that and stabbed it hundreds of times super fast. She found its literal Achilles heel before the power ring finished scanning.
That's right, she outsped an alien supercomputer. Keep in mind, Dinah does not technically possess superhuman speed or strength.
But I wouldn't be surprised if she secretly drank some super soldier serum at some point, cause she can outmuscle superhumans and smash steel like it's flimsy wood.
Given the yield strength of steel and the size of her elbow, Dinah must have exerted a force of around 27 tons.
The gal survived a fall into the ocean from 1,000 feet, and even her own canary cry reflected back at her.
It helps that she has a special membrane in her ears that protects her from shockwaves.
Can't say the same for this robot dude, Amazo. For a murder-happy android with the combined powers of the entire Justice League, he sure could have packed some aspirin.
She may be stubborn and
goodness,
hot-headed,
hell.
but with her powers and training fine-tuned, Dinah proved her mom wasn't the only Black Canary to be reckoned with. She even teamed up with groups such as the infamous Birds of Prey, and at one point took charge of the Justice League, the spiritual successor to the original Justice Society.
Next to her main man, Green Arrow. They spent a lot of time sticking arrows in that quiver, if you know what I mean. They didn't say.
Long story short, Black Canary is without a doubt one of the most badass women in comic book history.
My queen, let's go.
The realm of Edenia was a paradise, a Garden of Eden, if you will.
You said that like it was supposed to be clever.
Under the rule of King Jared and Queen Sindel, the realm prospered for millennia, until the arrival of Outworld conqueror Shao Kahn and the tournament of Mortal Kombat.
I still get tripped out. I play the game. It's been over a year, and I play with Shao Kahn, and I still can't get over them toenails. How you a conqueror? You got nobody to clip them things, and Sindel better than me. He could not even think of getting in the bed or walking on my carpet knowing damn well I know them toes are shredding stuff. Ain't no way.
Mortal Kombat!
Go big
Elder
ass.
gods, an invading force from another realm must defeat the defending world 10 consecutive times in a tournament to the death.
Unfortunately for Edenia, Khan dabbed on their asses and won Edenia
Damn.
for himself.
To legitimize his rule, Khan murdered Jared, married Sindel, and adopted her daughter Katana as his own. Excessive? Probably.
Needless to say, Cindy wasn't too happy about all that. But it turns out she was a kung fu sorcerer. So, to avenge her kingdom, she underwent a mystic ritual where she offed herself to protect Khan's next target, Earthrealm. And it worked!
For a time, after 10,000 years of hopelessly failing to take the Earth, Khan learned how to undo her protective ward. Sindel was resurrected, brainwashed, and transformed into a fierce queen of dark magic and terror.
She was back and ready to slay, and holy shit did she!
Sindel's Edenian physiology gives her superhuman strength, speed, and durability, allowing her to make mincemeat of Mortal Kombat's regular combatants.
You better have said that with a K.
And despite being dead for the past 10,000 years, she's somehow a master of two forms of Chinese Kung Fu. Xiaoquan originates from northern China and is known for its eloquent, graceful, extended movements. Fu Xiaopai, also known as the Tiger Claw system, focuses on fast, powerful strikes.
Sindel also wields a Quan Do. It's a glaive designed for long-range deflection and carving people up like a Thanksgiving
They need to
turkey.
have that in the
She
game.
hardly needs a weapon when she already has one. Her hair. She can command it to stretch like a tentacle, constrict opponents, and act essentially as an extra prehensile limb.
Not gonna lie, Wiz, that's, kinda hot.
Oh, would you still think so if she used it to spin you like a top fast enough to obliterate your body?
What a way to go.
Okay.
He a freak.
Well, all that pales in comparison to her signature ability, the Banshee Scream. This ultrasonic shout is powerful enough to detonate heads, split limbs, and rend flesh. Her screaming power can even be focused into mystical fireballs of destruction called Star Screamers.
Oh, like that Transformer that we had that pony eat his soul.
No. Sindel once
I gotta
screamed
watch
with enough
that.
force to annihilate a large part of a canyon. This resembles the effects of a magnitude 5.0 earthquake, comparable to nearly 500 tons of TNT exploding all at once.
With power like that, it's no wonder she was able to strut through Earthrealm's mightiest heroes, which include our old pal, Sub-Zero! What, I kept it as a souvenir.
Who, along with most of the series combatants, can shatter a block of pure diamond with his bare hand. A feat like this would require a pressure of at least 60 gigapascals. That's over 4,300 tons of force per square inch.
And Cabal!
Who was fast enough to swat machine gun fire out of the air, like the flies in Boomstick's bathroom.
Accurate.
Judging by the likely muzzle velocity and rate of fire, Cabal must have been reacting within 600ths of a second in order to consistently parry these bullets.
And he blocked a bunch of them back to back to back. Too bad Sindel wound up getting blown up and brainwashed all over again. Man, this chick can't catch a break, though the zombie melt thing's kind of working for her.
Well, that's only one possible timeline. In the original story, she was actually freed from Shao Kahn and regained control of Edenia. In another, it seems the killing of her royal husband was actually her plan all along.
Either way, we're talking about Mortal Kombat. They all die eventually. But compared to the Queen, everyone else might as well have been silent.
For real. The arm is
All right,
oh
the
my
combatants
queen.
are set, and we've run the
I
data
know
through all
this is
possibilities.
not you. The
But
fuck
first,
you
we'll
thought
tell
with
you
an
about
egg?
him.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by Hims.
Hey guys, there's
Okay,
a company
y'all
out there
know.
to help you look
Stop
your
it.
best every
Stop it.
Terrifying.
Stop it.
And
Just stop it.
Part 2-month minimum.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cut that shit out.
Death Battle. But right now, we're on Death Battle! Remember, that's forhims.com/Death Battle. But right now, it's time for a Death Battle!
Baracas. That's it.
Talk about Scooby-Doo meets Fight Club. You not fuck this.
That is disrespectful. I can't.
Far,
Okay.
Sir Realm. Behold your queen! I shall strip the flesh from your bones.
No money on Sindel. I don't care. Okay, right now. Use the weave, girl. Use the air. Oh shit.
Are you hurt, child? Let me sing you a lullaby. No kidding. I almost fell asleep.
Well, she can get. Oh wait.
So are ringouts a thing here? Insufferable creature! We fight to the death!
This like some Dragon Ball Z Goku type of shit. I gotta keep these on my list. Kamehameha, bitch.
With such an ugly sound. Tell me, can you fly?
Ooh.
technically, so...
How many times Sindel gotta get killed by people? Like, what the
was
fuck?
a curious one. For the most part, Sindel's physical strength, projectiles, and aerial maneuverability let her keep up with the bird of prey.
Yeah, she was 160 times stronger, but Canary's made a living off fighting superhumans who are even stronger than that, like Mammoth and Giganta, so I guess that wasn't that big of an advantage. Really.
Damn.
Comparing Cabal's bullet timing to her nanosecond reaction, Dinah's reaction speed was easily 60 million times faster, and with her wide array of martial arts abilities, she certainly capitalized on this.
Sure, Sindel had some awesome moves, but sadly, stepping on people like a hot dominatrix doesn't quite stack up when Black Canary mastered way more fighting styles. Plus, she's been training all her life. Adenia was super peaceful before Shao Kahn came along, so I doubt Sindel was taking names and kicking ass all before that.
But let's move on to the comparison everyone wants to know. Which was deadlier, the Banshee Scream or the Canary Cry? We know Dinah's cry could reach 300 decibels. In comparison, the results of Sindel's most powerful scream are similar to a 5.0 earthquake, which is equivalent to only 235 decibels.
I know what you're thinking. That's a difference of only 65 decibels. That can't be all that different. Wrong! It's totally different, because decibels are freaking weird.
See, decibels are not like meters or minutes, which scale geometrically. Instead, decibels scale logarithmically. For every 10 decibels a sound is, its intensity increases tenfold. So 30 decibels is 10 times greater than 20 decibels, 40 is 10 times greater than 30, and so on.
So, every increase multiplies the sound instead of just adding to it. Wait a minute, that means the Canary Cry would be...
about 1 billion times stronger than the Banshee Scream, nearly 500 megatons of TNT.
Yeah, I wasn't good. Y'all see, y'all can tell. I figured it out. Black Canary fucking Scream is stronger than Sindel's. But see, when they started doing like a time, I'll leave that shit alone. I'm not doing all that.
The closest real-life comparison we can make is the Krakatoa eruption of 1883. A volcano blast so powerful it could be heard over 3,000 miles away. Not so different from what
Isn't it the volcano from TattooRika? You know what? Whatever.
Canary had those special membranes in her ears to guard against Sindel's scream.
In the end, Canary had the speed, skill, and raw decibels to finish her.
It was Sindel's time to die.
What, no pun about screams?
Well, I was gonna, but I thought a pun that obvious wouldn't be allowed.
The winner is Black Canary.
Chief Black Canary. Go ahead, I give you your props.
Episode of Death Battle. If you want the battle music for yourself.
Yo, I thought my queen was gonna win that shit. I really did. I thought my queen was gonna fucking win. But then when I like this because then they give you all the little stats or whatever. But I mean, Sindel's my favorite, so I was like, she gonna win. But you know, hey, damn, Dinah whooped. I'm just saying, Black Canary whooped Sindel's ass. Like that's just what it is. Shao Kahn now looking like maybe I should get with this chick, but nope. Green Arrow got that. You can't mess with her. She don't like you. And then again, your toenails, complete turn off. I'm gonna have to watch more of the death battle. I like this because then they give you the stats to each person. So then you're like, okay, I'm fucking with that. I like that. So I'm definitely gonna check out more of these. So I wonder. So DC versus Mortal Kombat. I'm trying to figure out. Well, let's do fuck. They put it in. Do Catwoman versus Katana. That's what I would want to see. Shit. You know, or I don't know, Kratos versus Spawn. We can see that shit. That'll be cool. But I'm gonna see if they got that. But anyway, look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what y'all think. Who did y'all think was gonna win? I really did think that Sindel was gonna win just because that's my girl. But but anyway, I hope you guys liked the video. We almost to 2,000 subscribers, so I appreciate y'all for rocking with me this long. And I'm just gonna keep trying to make this channel better, and I'm gonna keep trying to. It's gonna grow. That's just what it is, and I'm just glad y'all on this journey with me, and y'all laugh with me, you enjoy me. And so check out the rest of the channel. Also, hit the notification button so you know when I have a new video coming up. And I will see y'all for the next one. Later.